I talk a lot about profitability and revenue growth and systems and accountability and goal setting and planning. And in this video, I'm going to talk about leadership. One of my clients asked me a question because she was feeling all alone, really frustrated. And it made me think, I bet a lot of people feel like this. And the question was something like this. Hey, Scott, so do you think it's possible for a leader to really keep the direction of the business moving forward all alone? Because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm all alone. And I remember feeling like that myself. And I remember when the shift happened for me, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit, and I'll give you my thoughts on the 3 areas that I think all leaders need to focus. In the meantime, if you don't know who I am, my name's Scott Miller. I'm the owner of thegrowthleague.com. And I'm making these videos because I'm passionate about helping owners to get more profitable, to reduce the chaos in their business and have a more systematic approach, and to build something they can sell for a lot of money someday when they decide it's time to move on. All right, so leadership. What was the shift for me? The shift for me was when I stopped goal setting and planning by myself and got the team engaged, got them fully engaged in that goal setting and planning process and the accountability process. And I think as a leader, there are 3 things that you certainly don't have to do alone, but you need to own, right? They really need to be yours, your primary focus. 1, you've got to be the person who owns the vision. Own the vision for the future. Number 2, own the people. You've got to be really fanatical about building your team, developing them, training them. You don't have to be the one doing it, but you've got to be driven to build the best team that you can possibly build. And number 3, you've got to own the numbers. You've got to know the numbers inside and out. You can't abdicate that to a bookkeeper, a CFO, your accountant. You've got to know your numbers. You've got to own that. So, where does this lead us? If you need help with what I told you about was the shift for me, getting your team more involved and engaged, book a call with me. I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you how I might be able to help you. And if nothing else, you're going to come away with some ideas. Doesn't mean that we have to work together. You might say, you know what? Or I might say, this isn't a good fit, but at least we'll have a conversation and you'll come away with some ideas on how to not feel so alone in your business as a leader. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.